Hello lovelies, welcome to the channel. So today I have something a little different, a little off topic for you. So I sat down with the intention of doing my week 11 Project Life, and I thought I would make some mixed media Project Life cards to use in my spread, because I was using the same kit that I did my week 10 with, and I just wanted things to look a little bit different. And the first thing I pulled out was the watercolors, and I thought, why not just, play around with some watercolors. I was playing with some watercolors a bit today in my art journal and that, so I continued on and thought, why not make some Project Life cards? And I started with making the backgrounds, thinking I was just going to go straight into my spread, but then I decided to turn this into a separate video and actually make the cards. So I'm going with a title card and 2 filler cards, and then in a separate video that I will upload tomorrow, I will actually finish off my Project Life spread using these cards. So, like I said, I'm starting with some watercolors. So I just cut 2 4x6 cards and just went to town with my watercolors. I don't use watercolors much. I'm more of an acrylic paint kind of person, but today I had a lot of fun, with acrylic paint, with the watercolor paints. I used these ones, which came in the May Kitaholic kits, and these are the Vicky Booten ones. And I was also playing with my Jane Davenport ones earlier today, and having a lot of fun. So I think I'm definitely going to have to get my watercolors out much more often. So I am using the May Kitaholic kits. I do have my June kit there, but I don't want to open it yet because I still have a lot of the May kit. And I decided to use it up a bit more before I opened the June one and started working with that. Now, I love using kits for my Project Life, because the one thing I struggle with when it comes to Project Life is using certain embellishments. I have too many. And if I don't pull them out before I start, I won't get up to do it in the middle of my spread. And then I feel that they all just start looking the same. So when I have a kit, I feel like everything's coordinated and I have it all in a tub next to me, and I just pull from the tub, and it gives me lots of different options. So that's why I really enjoy using kits for my Project Life, and that's why I really wanted to use this up a bit more. So I went to town with my watercolors, and now I'm just grabbing some of the bits of ephemera. I'm just going through this little square plate, is called my Plate of Awesomeness, and it's where I put all the embellishments. When I get my kits, I put them in a 12x12 container, and I have this little dip platter plate that I put all the embellishments and bits and pieces into, and then I just pull things straight from the plate and the kit box, and I keep it all together, so when I'm ready to do something like this, it's all at hand, ready for me to go. And that is why I really enjoy using these when I do Project Life, because everything's right there coordinated for me, and I have a really good selection of embellishments to use. So I feel that my spread has much more variety in it, which is why I really try hard to use my kits for my Project Life. So because I had so much of it, that's why I wanted to use it up a bit more with this week's spread before going into the June kit. So that was my goal. And when I saw the watercolors, I thought, yeah, let's just have a play. And then I thought, why not keep going, and I'll make my title card. And that's what I'm doing now. This becomes my week 11 title card. And I've just got some bits from the exclusive ephemera, and I've just made 2 little clusters. And then I'm using the alphas that come in the kit. And it wasn't until I had already got my word out that I realised there was only one of each number. And considering this was week 11 and I'd already used it for week 10, I was 2 ones short. So I chopped the V's up. I figure I'm not going to use the V's that are on there. So I just cut them to make 2 ones, and yeah, that's how I get my 11. So always be creative with your thickers, especially, because we know that there's never enough alphabets on thickers. No matter how many packets you buy, you always run out of something. So get creative and look at your letters and see if you can Frankenstein some of them. So a 1's pretty easy to do, so I got lucky with that. And then I'm just drawing a hand-drawn border around it, and that's going to be it for my title card, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So the pink and the purple sort of was just an accident. They were just two colours that I picked. I'm working with my colour combinations a lot to try and use new ones, because I tend to always go for blues and aquas and turquoises. So I'm trying to move out of that. So when I grabbed these two colours, it was just trying something new, and it just sort of went from there. So this was the other 4x6 card. Now I cut it in half to make two 3x4s, because without fail I always only end up with space for one 4x6, which is my title card, and probably usually one 3x4 on each side, if not only one. So I take a lot of photos. I'm a very photo heavy kind of person. So I have I cut up one of the cut apart sheet that came in the kits, and one of them had these lines on it, and I really just wanted to make a journaling card. So I've trimmed that down to fit, and then I'm just going to put one of the round labels. We get in the kits, we always get a packet of labels, exclusive labels as well, which are really great for making DIY ephemera clusters and journaling spots. So that's what I'm just doing here, using some of these puffy hearts, and then just drawing another hand-drawn border. And then I'm going to move on to the other one. I think I just decided to make a filler card for this side. So again, using the labels. So what I did do is I went and on this side, on this card, I used the stencil that comes in the mixed media kit with some black Dylusions paint, just to give the background some interest. And then I did some splatters, which you would have seen on my title card as well. So yeah, now I'm just going to grab this big circle tag and just going to glue that down, and then I'm just going to add a few little bits and pieces to it, and that's pretty much going to be my card. So I've got these two little journaling / filler cards ready to go, and I have my title card all ready to go as well. So make sure you come back tomorrow to see my full process video of my week 11 Project Life. I hope you have enjoyed this little sneak peek of some of the cards that I'm going to use in tomorrow's Project Life video, so make sure you come back and check that out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with that Project Life video. Bye for now.